Guys, this is Robert coming to you from the Long Street Comics kitchen. We're going to do a CGC box opening today. I will say this is my second time through this box. Had some camera difficulties, so there'll be a little bit more shiesty stuff at the beginning. Also, you won't hear me comment on the grading quite as much. Let's just say it's been a bit tough lately. There are a few of these I might not agree with the most. Anyway, let's get started. First off, we got an all-new Marvel Now .1 8.5, not the best in the world. I had a stack of these. I figured I'd start feeding them through on subs. CGC now notes that it's the first full appearance of the new Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. So whatever, figured we'd stack a few of these. Though granted, as I said before, this is not an 8.5. This is like a 9.2, maybe a 9.4. Little bit of stuff going on down here. So worst case 9.2. Next up is a Wolverine, the best there is. This is an incentive variant. I think it's a pretty cool cover. Got a 9.4, not the best in the world. Got an Avenging Spider-Man 6 Cheeto incentive variant. Pretty cool cover, kind of creepy, but I like it. 9.6, again, not the best. An X-Men 27 9.6 Avengers Art Appreciation variant. Meh. A lot of these 9.6s I figured were 9.8s. I sub a lot. Have a pretty good idea. One of the reasons I say we're rocking pretty tough on this sub today. Now this 9.6, which I thought should have been a 9.8, is one that you don't see a ton of. I think there are one or two on eBay, but I don't ever see it out in the wild. Pretty cool Venom variant, Scotty Young birthday variant. Pretty slick cover. This is total meh. A Cable 5 incentive variant Silvestri cover, and 9.2. Not even going to worry about that. We got a Rick and Morty #1 Emerald City variant. 9.0 is not the best in the world, but everybody loves Rick and Morty now, and I had a stack of these that were damaged in shipping. So again, I figured I'd start sending one through on a sub here and there. This book, there are just one or two tiny color breaking creases back here. You know, I don't see the 9.0. This is a book somebody would be happy to own, especially if they buy the book, not the grade. Here's one of my favorites, Justice League of America 7 variant. We got a sexy Wonder Woman, dinosaurs. It's a Turner cover. I mean, quite frankly, it doesn't get much better than this. Absolutely love it. I don't even know what the grader was thinking when they did this one. This was a sweet ass copy of Jonah Hex #2. I mean, we're not talking 9.8 sweet, but it was a really nice copy. 6.5. I mean, they must have found a jizz stain in it or something. I don't know. I didn't notice anything before I subbed it, and I'm not seeing anything that's going to bring it down to a 6.5. Got a little ding down here in the corner, but again, not a 6.5. Here we've got Detective 871, the second print. A pretty cool jock cover. 9.8 would have been better than 9.6, obviously. And this is one of those where I think the second print is better than the first. Probably a little bit rarer too. Avengers Academy 7 Tron variant in 9/8 Brandon Peterson cover. These Tron variants I really like. I think they're a lot more rare than people think. I'll usually snag them if I see them out, especially if they're in high grade. Now this isn't one of them that's in high demand, but a few of them will bring pretty good money already. But these are a little bit more rare than you think, I believe. We got an X-Men 18 Marvel Architects variant cover, Wolverine with some big old guns jumping at us. Whatever, it's an alright book. Here's the book everybody knows. It's an 8.0. Normally I wouldn't slab something like this. I probably thought it was a little bit higher grade. I do see a defect right here. So I'm not going to say it's crazy to give it an 8. You know, might have squeaked an 8.5 out, but whatever. Anyway, this book is a real good seller. People like it. You got the AF-15 homage. Just a solid book to have, even if it is an 8.0. Here we've got the OG Deadpool 1, another 8.0. But this is another solid book. Sells well. People like it. This would be an affordable copy. So might as well. I send a lot of books through, so that got stuck in. Talk about an OG classic. Right here we've got the original Spawn 1 and 9/8. This has got some hype for this upcoming movie. Spawn has new life. Some of those Spawn issues in the middle of the run have always had some life for the dedicated Spawn collector. Some of them are pretty hard to find. There are a gajillion copies of this book, but you know, a 9/8's pretty nice. Here we've got a Platt Moon Knight. These are cool covers. I think there's one that's a little bit better or more sought after, but still a 9/8 and for 56 isn't bad. This is a book I buy all the time if I find it in 9.0 or better. Well, sometimes even rag copies if they're priced right. And stick them back. I think there are big things going to happen for this book at some point. Marvel's going to have to expand out the cosmic universe. You know, I think there are big things in store for that. Here we've got a Star Wars 2 from the original 77 series. These books, I think everybody got a number 1 back a couple movies ago. And this number 2 is just 2 and 3 sell really well for me. Then we got a Wonder Woman 140 in 9/6. Not a bad book. Hughes cover. People tend to like that. We're about done with this box here. We've got a New Avengers, another Tron variant. Again, those things are rarer than you think. ASM 654. Flash turns into Venom. Solid book to have. Now we got some Del Auto love. This can be a common book, but finding this in 9/8 is pretty challenging. Red Sonja looks pretty awesome. Another Del Auto, just one of the random Spider-Man covers. Not much to say about that. Book everyone likes, Spidey 301. 8.5 meh, but people need affordable copies. Oh, and to finish it up, we got a Justice League 6 Hughes variant. Pretty slick cover. Guys, thanks for watching. We got more of these coming up, so I'll see you soon.